Need to celebrate Reggae Month, folks. Duly, we pay homage to some of the musical icons who laid the foundation for the ever-loving or the ever-evolving genre of music known as dub. Okay, watch this.
In Jamaica in the late 1960s, reggae music was such a sweeping phenomenon that it almost instantly produced an additional genre called dub music. Music in this genre consists predominantly of instrumental remixes of existing recordings and is achieved by significantly manipulating and reshaping the recordings. These are some of the musical icons who have made a significant impact on shaping the landscape of this constantly evolving musical form.
Take off me cap, me have to put it on back. Take off me shirt, me have to put it on back. Take off me
Lee Scratch Perry. Rising to attention through his work with landmark reggae acts like Bob Marley and the Wailers, during his 43-year career, Perry worked with artists and bands as diverse as The Orb, The Clash, and Beastie Boys. Perry's career in music began in the late 50s when he was employed to sell records for Clement Coxsone Dodd's Downbeat sound system. By the early 60s, Dodd opened his famed Studio One, where Perry got his first experience in the recording studio. He earned his Scratch nickname from an early recording, The Chicken Scratch, in 1965. Over the course of his career, he pioneered the technique of dub versions of reggae tracks, with the bass emphasized, vocals sometimes removed, and the reverb added to create an eerie, echoing sonic space. King Tubby. King Tubby was born Osborne Ruddock on the 28th of January 1941. After working, repairing radios, he began to experiment with sound system amplifiers, and by 1968, he was operating his own, Tubby's hometown Hi-Fi. He worked as a disc cutter for Duke Reed, and it was there that he discovered that he could make special versions of well-known rocksteady tunes. By cutting out most of the vocal track, fading it in at suitable points, reducing the mix down to the bass only, and dropping other instrumental tracks in or out, Tubby had invented dub. Many innovations, not only in Jamaican music, but in other dance forms as well. The dub mix, the practice of DJing extended lyrics over rhythm tracks, the prominence of bass and drums in the mix, all were developed by King Tubby during the period of 1969 to 1974. Keith Hudson. Ominously known as the Dark Prince of Reggae, Keith Hudson was born into a musical family in Kingston, Jamaica in 1946. His musical education began when Hudson worked as a roadie for Scatterlight and Jamaican trombone king Don Drummond. By age 21, Hudson, who had been trained as a dentist, invested his earnings into his own record label and had a hit with Ken Booth's recording of Old Fashioned Way. Not long after his chart success, he was producing some of the biggest names and soon-to-be biggest names in reggae: John Holt, Delroy Wilson, Alton Ellis, and the great toasters Hugh Roy and Dennis Al Capone, all of whom benefited from what would be Hudson's trademark production. He eventually relocated to London in 1973, where he produced the acclaimed Rasta Communication. Constantly challenging the status quo, a true musical and lyrical visionary, first in countless categories, never afraid to take chances and try something different, Keith Hudson was and will always remain an enigma.
You're in tune to the sound of this generation. With the man quoting back with the version that will outlast creation.
Augustus Pablo. Born Horace Swaby on June 21, 1954 in St. Andrew, Augustus Pablo was a pioneering record producer as well as a renowned session keyboardist. His uniquely spirited instrumentals, most of which took inspiration directly from his profound belief in Rastafari, took reggae music to a higher plateau. In addition to helping solidify the reggae genre at the start of the 1970s, Augustus Pablo was a key figure of dub artistry. Though Pablo's popularity began to decline in the 1980s due to changing musical tastes, he still continued to collaborate and record numerous singles and albums. He suffered for many years from a nerve disorder which kept him in delicate health. On May 18, 1994, he died at the age of 40. Influencing almost every other dance music genre, from techno to broken beat, dub is the ultimate studio-based music. But it nonetheless continues to make an unparalleled impact in live settings. Many of these sound systems continue to operate today. For more than 4 decades, they have persisted in bringing the bass-heavy core sound of dub music to dance halls the world over.
Listen, now it's time for Nev's favorite word, that is listen.
Oh, my favorite word.
Nev's and I to stir up our own creative juices.
I don't have any.
In this morning's fun stuff.
But before I read the next thing, these producers always put me in a spot where I'm not good. Almost like them want to show up my bad part.
No, because them know say you.
No, I'm not good at this. I am not good at this. Our task this morning will be to create a series of dub poems using a random assortment of words. I am going to go first because Delia is going to win. So
the great Nev Skebs.
No, Melissa, Delia win already. You're not
oh, Melissa? Yeah, oh, God, we win 10-1.
Yeah, Delia win already. So you don't have to put up that.
We win 10-1.
Where are
Thanks,
the words?
Nev.
Where are the words? Where are the words? So
he's to make a dub from all of them?
It looks so.
Okay, Nev.
Me not really like the threat because me know me a go forget.
Bye!
Eh? Me no owe no debt.
Bye!
Me feel me a go get upset.
Yes!
So me need a cigarette.
Ah! Nev's one! That was so good!
Whatever was so good, you take my period. Your time, go on.
Me no know, me no know words.
See how me lose you now?
No, you can't lose a one. Oh my God.
Me lose you now.
All right. Soft man now have no solution to the food distribution. He eat dumpling, it mash up in constitution. Him run 3 evolution to the bathroom. That I feel resolution.
I tell you how she good. You think,
That
yeah, man,
was so
only never
bad.
put no clap to my one, but you don't put clap to your one. That's all it's there. I bet you ashamed of that. Come, go on. Make me deal
Never
with
want deal.
it. No, Melissa. Melissa, me and not friends. So. Yeah. What? Them say you have a bet, don't offset. Because it will make you sweat.
Woo!
Then you have to go up on a jet.
Yes!
And you are going to regret.
Hey! Them two!
Don't do me no favor. Don't do me no favor. We don't want to clap.
Them two. Watch the long word them. See me come back at the long word them again.
I you that.
Have mercy. All right. Hey, what is now? We're now going to institution. Learning is a great contribution. Teacher beat you, you get execution. Other than 10, now make 0 be the substitution. Waste your parents' money, you get persecution.
Oh.
It don't make no sense. No, so them words are too long to go. Never get 2 in or 2 never.
Come on. You win already.
Have mercy.
You have to innovate. Don't imitate.
Yes.
Better you hibernate.
Yes.
Or procrastinate.
Yes.
But make it deliberate.
Yeah! Make we liberate. Me not talk or elaborate. Come on, everybody, participate. Soft man, the dancing have to integrate. Cause you know, so everything you do originate.
Fuck off.
Who come up with these
We're
words?
not done yet.
Who come up with these words?
We don't done yet.
My word.
All right, me and you do that one now. Together.
Come show names.
Where the word them?
Where the word? Where the word? Where the word?
Where are the words?
None more.
All right, come again. You have to elaborate
To elaborate.
or participate
In that we integrate.
because you is.
Originate. Bucko.
So we're done.
We better happy.
Make sure we're done.
Just do it well ago.
If we're not done, it now go have no fun. We are
Fun
going-
stop. We are gonna drop. But we're not gonna flop.
This one not done.
We have to finish on time.
There you go.
In the fun stop. One drop.
All right, we so come. Still a little more left on the show. Stay with us, please.